Good day. I have not yet given up on the idea of actually playing a game of pool on this table. This is the closest it has been to being empty in a long time. But we're not there yet. Works okay. I just want to do a little bit to try, while I set up things here, see how my new and improved way of testing things might work. For example, there's a power bar. It is on the table. And I don't have to be crawling around to get it. This is the Commodore 64 I was testing things with before, I believe, because it's missing the F7 key. And I think it's yes, it has an 8-pin video. And we have power. Oh, we haven't turned it on yet. But the monitor has power. And once we reach behind, up comes the Commodore 64. So that's good. It is good to know that in the shuffling of everything, nothing seems, with that set up, to be broken. Now, I wanted to run through some of the 64's here, but I see already I have an issue, and that is some of them only have the 5-pin connectors. Excuse me. Well, I go over to my lamp and snag this cable and knock down some other things. So, that's beautiful. I will leave that plugged into the monitor. Now, the one bad thing about this non-Commodore cable is it's not necessarily the same colors as what's on the monitor. No, it's not. Okay, so that worked. That's good. I'm not sure about the sound. I suppose I don't like having the wrong thing connected. I think maybe that is the right thing. One way to check, kind of, sort of, is to crank up the sound and turn it off and turn it on. And probably that's the sound. So, here we have the test 64. Oh, check it out. In August of 2014, it works. Okay, good. We'll leave that up there. Now, some of these I may have already checked. This one is interesting. It has the old logo, but I guess some of it got wiped out somehow. So somebody just took a marker and wrote, works, but no sound, 1541 test, old logo. Pretty old, pretty clean. If that stands, that's pretty okay. Oh yeah, this is an old one. I know I did a video before of how the old video and the new video look on the monitor, and boy, this looks challenging, to say the least. I think, here's the thing, I want to write on it, but I don't. This one, see, I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. I don't want the Sharpie to run through onto the machine. You know what? What's written on there is pretty accurate. So I'm going to put this over on the end of the pile because it works somewhat. Works okay, cart works, sound okay, keyboard dirty, yellowed. Interesting. See, these, I really lost track of what was what in all these. Okay, this also looks like an older one. The video is okay, but not great. So, no point of taking a whole long time assessing much the same thing. Let's see here. Remember, this is the internals of an SX64 keyboard. Things are shifting. This, I don't know. This says nothing. Always check the power switch off, video in, turn on. This one is missing its logo. Somebody has written in pencil C64. Keyboard might be a little dirty, but it works. So, we'll stick it over here. We can do further assessment later. Here's a Vic-20 that needs the old power supply. Here's a 64. It was $3.99 as is. Looks like the sticker is probably from a garage sale. Let's see. Oh. Well, this one I think has newer. I mean, the video looks very good. The shift selection. It is missing the 8 key. But besides that, I'm not going to run anything greatly further on it. Not bad. Not bad for $3.99. I don't think I got it for that. I'm not sure where I got it. Okay, we're going to run into an avalanche. So we're going to take these sacred SX64 keyboards, set them down. What is this? It's a Vic-20, and I'm sure this one should be fine. This is the one that, as far as I remember, had a mega race in it, and indeed it did, and indeed it comes up, and indeed it is happy. So good. Put that down there. What do we have here? Commodore 64. What does it say? Works okay. No color. Keyboard dirty. Old 64. Dirty. Sound okay. Oh. Well, we'll see. Power off. Maybe it is correct. Maybe it has no color. Look at that. Black and white. Oh. Interesting. I wonder how many pins? 8 pins. Let's just for fun try hooking it up to the back of the monitor. And guess what? No color. Pretty accurate. But yet, it works. So we'll put it in the good pile. And I know somebody out there is saying, don't put anything on the floor. Oh well, this one Works. Keyboard issues. Works. These were part of a pile that was on this for a very long time. So let's see if anything has changed. This one, oh yeah, well, actually, it is missing. Oh, it is missing the 9 key, and it looks like it's missing a spring from the 0 key. So those keys like to do things. Not bad. So, but that's, oh, these ones don't stand so nice. Oh dear. Okay. This one says nothing. It's an 8-pin. The power is off. Turn it on. What happens? Oh, it comes up. Isn't that magic? Now, we're getting into the unknown. Funny, one of these, I think, was the machine that I intended to possibly sell. But I've lost track. I should have written down the serial number. But it doesn't matter because they've outfitted it. Okay, so here we have some parts. And some parts. Oh, wait, is this? What is this? It's a Commodore 64. Power switch off. Make sure the witness mark lines up. Turn it on. Oh, okay, something is happening. Oh. It is running the power, or the space bar, endlessly. I wonder if I hold it upside down. Where is the power switch? Oh, look at that. It just runs and runs and runs. Where is it? We have another key stuck. No, there is. Well, it's not terrible, but it's something. The keys, it's like something is stuck. Well, interesting. Sort of, kind of, but not really. But I do not want to. It's a pretty good looking one, kind of, sort of. Maybe I will write it out. Cursor runs. Strange. Now, that by itself is gloriously not helpful. Somewhere over here I had, there was some, I'm sure I thought, ooh, I think it's in the bottom, yes. I do not like use falling chips and screws. I don't like marking up things, but this case is not bad, but kind of dirty, so. Cursor runs strange. But it almost kind of works. Maybe I will set it over here. It is marked, so I know what's what. here we have more parts. And more parts. Here is the 128 hooked up to the test rig. What do we have here? Vic-20. Oh, this one we can test. I don't know for how long we had the two prong plugged and when they switched over to the other power supply. Let's see what happens. Nothing is happening. It does seem that there could possibly be a chip that has been removed. Oh well, these things happen. Oh! Needs fuse. Works, dirty auto, fuse wire, sound works, card works. Okay. Definitely there is a chip that is not here. So I must have had to take it out for something. It is UE12. And according to my calculations, by looking at this other Vic-20 that has many chips missing, UE12 is a round chip 901-486-06. Well, I can see already that this one is missing things. So I'm going to set it back here, because I can't do anything about that. I'm going to set it back here, so I can't do anything about that. What is this? That's a two-pronger. Here is the Commodore 128. Ooh. Here is the SX64, top of the keyboard. Sacred. So, let's see here. Almost time to check that out. What do we got here? Oh, another 128. Okay, here. Another part. SX64 keyboard. What do we have there? Okay. So we're down to a Vic-20 and parts. Sorry, parts and a Vic-20 and some 128s. Now, I would like to check this Vic-20. I don't remember. No, I did not. Look at that. Smart boy. Here is a Vic-20 power supply. For the old machines. Which I can quickly and easily plug in right here on the table. Because I have room. Because I am somewhat organized. What's it say? Nothing. Power switch off. What's going on here? Video in. Power applied. Oh. Alright. What have I done? Hit. Oh. Alright, I am seeing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, that is mighty strange. Let's go over here to the power supply. Now, this power supply, in the process of doing all this stuff, I know it fell. So I wonder if it's toasted. But I don't know. This Vic-20 may be defunct, deficient. It is hard to tell. See that? It may be that this power supply is a casualty of this operation. And somewhere I'm going to have to find another one. Or perhaps another Vic-20 that needs the two prongs. I don't like plugging things into things with suspicious power supplies. But I don't want to write this power supply off without knowing. So let's see. Oh, well, unless we turn it on, unless we plug it in, we will get nothing. Okay. I'm suspecting that in the midst of this operation, this power supply was fatally wounded when it fell, which is a shame. They are hard to find, they are rare, and of course they are not meant to be opened. Last thing I'm going to do, even though I know it won't make any difference, I'm going to change again the plug on the power bar to one that I just had something else plugged into that I know works. Sometimes power bars can be defective, but I'm thinking that this, out of all of this moving around and shuffling around, maybe this is the one casualty. Yeah. I see nothing. And I see nothing. Oh dear. Well, it's a shame. But things happened. So, because I think that this is wrong, well, we're screwed. Ugh, what a pain. I had a bad feeling when it hit the ground that it might be in trouble. So we're going to put a couple of knots in there. And set it amongst the things that are otherwise suspicious. Ah, that's annoying. So, I cannot test this. I cannot test this. So I'll have to hunt about. Maybe at the World of Commodore. I'm sure I have another one somewhere. Anyway, the last thing right now is the 128. Which already has the harness connected. Now what the harness does, it connects all of the ports together and does magical things to tell you what's working and what's not. Is it perfectly perfect? No, I don't think so. But it certainly helps identify issues. Hello. Hello. Okay, and now, because of course I have a power bar right over here, I can come here. In. I can see what's what. This monitor needs move back just a little wee bit to get this in. So, now it might, oh, there is an empty socket on this machine. I am not sure why. But there, we have power. Hello, what's happened here? I have lost track. Aha, there we go. Sometimes, as with some other cartridges, things don't fire up immediately. This is another 128 diagnostic cartridge. The one I use mostly is one that doesn't have a cover on it. So it is testing. This is testing. And here we have parts. This, of course, is a wonderful power supply for an assortment of disk drives. I'm going to put power supplies back over here. Oh, it's nice to have room. Yes, I think I like this setup. Work in the back, or have cables in the back and things in the front. So, there's not much at this moment that I can do with things like this. So, there's really, I'm running out of room for them. So, I put the super pit that I have to look at later down there. So I'm going to take some of these and ever so gently put them down here out of the way. So we can get the table cleared off. Meanwhile, there we go. Oh, look. Badly yellowed. Meanwhile, the 128 is testing. Videos. Here's a couple of shields to go over video chips. Might even be for a Vic-20. I'm gonna toss them down there. I don't want to step on them. Look, there is an Amiga 520. Am I going to do anything with it now? No. I am going to put it on the pile. Now the pile is getting difficult. It's getting a little warm. I think I'll turn on my old fan. So this is running through. It should soon make noise. Oh, I wish there was a way to run the sound test quicker than that, because I had the sound turned down. Don't need to blast, but I don't know that I could hear the rumble voice. So I guess I would have to wait for a moment. Now, let's see. How are we doing on time? Oh my. Well, I think what I will do now is let these two things do their thing. I will turn off the fan. I'll let these things run. I would like to hear. Actually, I think I will linger. I think I have time to hear if this is functioning. I think I do. The World of Commodore is still running. I can slow it down. I wonder what is going on in this machine. There's nothing like things that are intermittent. This, of course, I do want to check out this 128. But perhaps that is for another time. So look, the table, while it is not clear, it is much closer to clear. So yes, I think I will, after I do a little bit more, get everything off and check out the pool table and try to shoot a little pool. I will, of course, perhaps video this. So I'm not sure many people realize this is a pool table, but it is. It has not seen a game of pool in a long time, and certainly with all the accessories around it, it will be difficult to play. Ooh, I hear sounds. So, let us go to the iPad, check the time. 5:48, okay, we should have time. Oh, there's a Louis string, where did that come from? We'll put that in there. So, what we're waiting to listen for are if the rumbling noises, okay, it should be coming, it should be coming. It's going to be loud. No. So the SID chip is mostly working, but not. The white noise voices are defunct. Oh well. So, enough for now. I must go. Things are looking a little different in here as I get organized. Thank you for coming. See you again.